Very good morning to all. Yesterday we have started exercise 1.2 and in these days we have written all the formulas for the exercise, and I would like to again appreciate that students, you are regularly doing my work and you are very attentive, so that is very good and very happy thing for me and for every one of us, because if you are going in such a way, then we can score good. Okay, yesterday we have started the first sum, now we are going for the second sum of 1.2. Now on page number 36, friends, second sum we have. In the first sum the range was so small that we have done discrete data. Now we will look at the range, and if the range is less than 100 then exclusive classes, if the range is more than 100 then inclusive classes. But the data are big, that we know. Here we have to prepare a continuous data. Second sum, I am reading the ages in full years of 60 employees working in an office. Registered are as follows. Prepare a frequency distribution by taking the class length. Find out this information. Okay, they have clear one thing. Take class length 5 compulsory. Okay, that is a good thing. Otherwise, mostly we are taking 10 or 100. No problem. Now class length 5 is to be taken. Now first we are finding the range, and for that range just I am looking that what is the minimum value and what is the maximum value. So nearby two line we have 24, 25, okay, yes, 21. The minimum value is 21 and the maximum value in 50 is, I think, 57, okay, 58. 58 we have as the maximum value, and now we will find the range. So exercise 2.1, second sum. A range of data R is equals to maximum value minus minimum value. Maximum is 58, minimum is 21. So R is 37. Yes, R is 37. Now, depending on that, and also they have been given class length C is equals to 5. When both these things are given, we have a relation. C is equals to R upon K, means number of classes. Now this C is 5, R is 37 by K. So K will come here and 5 will go there. So number of classes 37 by 5 is 7.4, so K is 8. This is important to write, okay? Again, in the data, if we are seeing from the 2's line, minimum value is 2 and maximum value is 50. Range will be 37. Now class length C is equals to 5, it is given in the book. We have a relation. Let's see here, class length is cleared, otherwise we will take 10 also, because 10 is good value. Now as range is 37, now we have a relation, and from this relation we can ascertain the number of classes. 5 is equals to 37 by K, 5 is transferred here, K is come here. Now friends, one more thing, K was 7.4. Now in mathematics, 7.4 less than 5 is near to 7, so it should be 7, but not 7, 8. Why? In whole, the whole number or the integer is 7, and after that 0.4 means some data is still left. So some data is still left. So always, if it is 7.1 also, then also take the next number. If it is 6.9, then take 7. So always after the point take the next number. So next number is 8. And when we are writing this data also, see, total classes will be 8 itself. Now from where we will start start the classes as our minimum value should be covered and the maximum value also should be covered. And we should take in the multiples of 5 only. So multiples of 5, 21 is not the multiple of 5, so 20 is the multiple of 5. So first class will be 20. And range is 5, so 20 to 25. Then 25 to 30 and so on. Last will be 16. If we are taking the class 50 to 55, then 58 is not covered. So you make the class in such a way that the minimum and maximum both values are covered. Okay, now we are writing the data, we are drawing the columns, and first and foremost thing is to give column and heading. Okay, heading. After writing this, we will write this. Table showing ages of 60 employees working office through continuous frequency distribution using exclusive class. So this heading only will give the each and every data. Table showing ages of 60 employees working in an office. So number of employees will be our frequency and ages will be X. Through continuous frequency distribution using an exclusive classes. Now, as our number of employees is frequency, so age will be recorded here. Ages, that is class. Then telemarks. Now these telemarks are very important because it is such a long data. And number of employees, that is frequency F. Okay, first I am writing all the classes as the minimum should be 25, 30, 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55 and 55 to 60. Now we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. See, classes are here. Okay. So these are the columns, and as we know, total there are 60 employees. Sigma F is equals to 60. Friends, when we are using exclusive classes, one more thing is to be understood, that is in 20 to 25 and 25 to 30, if we have 25 exact class, second class. Same way 30 will be in next class, 35 also in next class, 40 in also next class. When we are having exclusive class, that thing must be remembered very carefully. Now see, as I made a mistake yesterday, but that was an exact method to calculate. And today also, let it take time, I will calculate in that way only. Because see, now you all, some of you are such persons that you are looking the answers from the back and you are writing. But in exam that is not possible. And if you are calculating like this, then okay, between 20 to 25 means we have to look only till 24, not 25. If I am calculating, then it is possible that I will make mistake. So today I will go very slowly and I will do each and every telemarks. And always remember these things. Okay? Yes. Okay. Now I am doing vertically, and in the first line now we are seeing 32. So 32 will come here. 24, 52, 32, 31. First line is over, 5 daily marks. 42, 27, 38, 39, 42. So the second line is also over. Yes. Third line 48, 29, 41, 32, 43. Okay, so third line is also over. Now fourth line. 35, not here, here. 32, 31, 35, again here. 53. Okay, now next line. 23, 34, 25, 42, and 43. Now 58, 41, 38, 26, 39. Okay. Now 52, 45, 30, 46, 27. Now next 38, 51, 34, 42, 54. Next 36, 30, 37, 57, 21. Then next 44, 47, 51, 28, 47. Then last second line 48, 45, 25, 43, 26 and last line 39, 44, 56, 33, 40. Now let us try if the total is correct or not. 3, 5 plus 3, 8, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11, 5 plus 5, 10, then 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, 12, then here 7, 6, 3, 8, 11, 10, 12, 7, 6, 3. It is 60. So you may see the sum. Everyone? I can check also the back. Is it same or not? Sometimes there is a counting mistake. There is a mistake here. I may count it literally once more. (30 to 35) means 30 to 34 only. Yes, it is correct. Instead of here, one count I have done here. Okay. Instead of that count, I have counted here. 3, 8, 10, 11, 12, 7, 6, 3. Okay. So this is the answer. Now we are going for the third sum. Third sum is very important. So much of concepts will be covered there. Okay. The third sum, the most important sum of this exercise. The data regarding the number of mobile phones produced during the last 60 days by a mobile manufacturing company is given below. So number of mobile phones will be frequency. Distribute it into 10 classes. They are giving to distribute in 10 classes. Now also an important question down is written obtain less than and more than type also. Now first see, the range is very big, so it will be inclusive class only. The range is so much big that the class will be inclusive itself. Then for less than and more than type we will convert it into exclusive. Now yesterday only I have given. For converting inclusive to exclusive, first look at the difference. We will keep the difference 1 itself. Okay, power supply. So we will keep the difference 1 itself from the lower and upper limit. So when the difference is 1, upper limit. But friends, the basic thing is that first you obtain the classes using this telemarks. Convert inclusive to and calculate for less than and more than type data. Yes? Okay. First and foremost thing is the range. R is equals to maximum value minus minimum value. Let me obtain maximum value. See, the values with 4-digit numbers are maximum. See, there are 4 such numbers, and in that I think 1075 is the maximum. 1075 is the maximum. And with minimum values 3-digit numbers, and in one first place there are 2, 199 and 103, so it is 103. Okay, somewhat 997. 1075 minus 103 is okay 972. Range R is 972. Okay, number of classes K is equals to 10. It is given. Now the relation C is equals to R upon K. C is equals to 972 divided by 10. So 97.2. Class length is somewhat 97.2, so it will be 100 itself. A gap of 100 will be done, not a gap of 90. Okay, gap of 100 will be taken. Yes. Now we will draw the column. Yes, table showing number of mobile phones produced. Number of mobile phones produced during last 60 days. So by a mobile manufacturing company. Okay, using continuous frequency distribution which has inclusive classes. So see, last 60 days, so days will be our frequency, so mobile phones will be our class. Mobile phones, that is class. Telemarks, number of days, frequency F. The lowest value is 103. So the first class will be 100 to 200, instead take 199. Why? Because the range is very big, so inclusive classes. 200 to 299, 300 to 399, 400 to 499, 500 to 5, 600 to 99, 700 to 799, 800 to 899, 900 to 999, and last 1000 to 1099. Now calculate the number of class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 and it covers the maximum value and 75 minimum value. Yes. Okay. Now total of frequency sigma f is equals to n must be 60. Now friends, one more important and easy thing in this sum. While looking the data, if the first place is 1, then tally mark here. If the place is 2, then here, 3, then here. See, 300 to 399. That is the reason for inclusive class. Now if 300 to 400, then again in your mind you will get confusion that 400 will come here or here, but this is very easy. If it is on the first place 3, then here, 4, then here, 5, then here, and 10, then here in the same. Now this will be very easy. Okay. Yes. Now 699, so value is 6. Then 749, 7 means here. 103 here. 390, 752, 1025. Then next line 380, 595, 785, 399, 389, 825. Next line 625, 1029, 286, 520, 1075, 783. Next line 653, 500, 1060, 540, 701, 225. Next line 452, 499, 760, 695, 875, 603. Now next 760, 453, 355, 999, 552, 553. Then next 385, 525, 645, 849, 351, 503. Now next 959, 621, 775, 550, 265, 663. Now next last second 485, 465, 825, 720, 199, 385, 9, 225, 430, 370, 465. Okay. 2, 4, 9, 7, 10, 8, 9, 4, 3, 4. Let us check at the back. 2, 4, 9, 7, 10, 8, 9, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. Ready? Yes. Now, till here, the sum was simple. We need to convert this inclusive to exclusive. Also, we need to obtain the frequency distribution, cumulative frequency distribution, that is more than, less than and more than type cumulative frequency distribution. Now the calculation which I am doing is very important. First, if anyone wants, then they can see the sum. What I have written, if you want to see it again, then you can see it. First we have found the range, then we have found this thing. Now the calculation for cumulative frequency distribution. Okay. Okay. Now very important thing I will write. Cumulative frequency distribution. So much columns we have to make. Which are they? Listen. The column of class. Now these classes are inclusive. Then again a column of class which are exclusive. You don't have to show any calculation of 0.5 plus and minus. Just we will understand and we will write the things. Then frequency F. Okay, after that, now we are having cumulative frequency distribution. So cumulative frequency distribution. Now in that, less than type, cumulative frequency distribution, and here more than type, cumulative frequency distribution. Okay friends, now as I said, for less than type Opposite to it, less means more. Means first boundary point will be lower, all the upper. So what you will write? U, B, P. Upper boundary points. For less than type, all the upper. First lower, all the upper. And cumulative frequency, that is CF. Opposite to it, here it is upper boundary point, so here it will be all the lower boundary point and last upper lower boundary points and cumulative frequency CF. So these are the columns. Think the okay. Yes, now I will write the classes again. 100 to 1. 400 to 499, 500 to 599, 600 to 699, 700 to 799, 800 to 899, 900 to 999, and 1000 to 1099. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 classes were there. Here are there also 10. Now first I will draw the columns very carefully. Now if the space is insufficient in your book, then tilt your book and then it will write. But first please everyone look here. No writings at all. Because the columns are so much that you may get confused. Okay, and as I said, first line you read. Now I will draw the rows and columns so that it will be easy to look. Now this is the whole setup for our sum. The setup is very important. This sum will carry 5 marks. Okay? Yes. Again explaining my setup. Everything in one way. Otherwise you need to calculate so much things. Cumulative frequency distribution. Class inclusive from previous, class exclusive, frequency, cumulative frequency distribution. First one is less than type cumulative frequency distribution. Second one is more than type cumulative frequency distribution. Now in the less than type, use opposite. Less means upper, all the upper boundary points and cumulative frequency. In the more than type, for opposite of more is low, so lower boundary points and cumulative frequency. Now friends, in the book they are giving one frequency, you will add and you will we are not doing that thing. And okay, first I have not written the data. I have to see in the answers because I have wrote the whole thing. So I will see the answers and I will write here because I have wrote the whole thing. Okay, what was the frequency? 2, 4, 9, 7, 10, 8, 9, 4, 3, 4, and sigma f is equals to n is equals to 60. Okay, again 2 4 9 7 10 8 9 4 3 4. Yes, this is the setup ready with us. Now with a simple cap we are converting the classes into exclusive, and these are also known as boundary points, means the uppers and the lowers. Okay friends, so what I said, from the lower boundary point minus and from the upper boundary point plus, and what you will plus or minus 0.5. So from the lower boundary point you will subtract, and from the upper boundary point you will add. One you will do, others you will unsubtract. 100 minus 0.5 is 99.5 to 199.5, because in upper limit we need to add and in lower limit we need to subtract. I hope everyone is understanding. 100 minus 0.5 is 99.5, 100 plus 0.5 is 199.5. Now the flow will go in same way, 199.5 to 299.5. If you need, you can check. 200 minus 0.5 is 199.5, 200 plus 0.5 is 299.5. Now the flow will go 299.5 to 399.5, so the gap will be always 100. 399.5 to 499.5, 499.5 to 599.5, 599.5 to 699.5, 699.5 to 799.5, 799.5 to 899.5, 899.5 999.5 to 1099.5. The setup is ready. Now, for the less than type cumulative frequency distribution, use all the upper boundary points. So all the upper boundary points are here, and start with the first lower and all the uppers. First lower is 99.5. First lower is, as I said in the guidelines, first lower all the uppers. Now I write all the uppers. See, the reason was leaving this line is this much only, that 199.5 is the upper boundary point, so upper boundary point may look at the same line. Then 299.5, 399.5, 499.5, 599.5, 699.5, 799.5, 899.5, 999.5 and 1099.5. Now, for the more than type also, all the lower and last upper. For less than type, first lower all the uppers, and for more than type, all the lowers and last upper. Okay. 99.5. But I need to say one thing, that the things I have the same. This is just a formality, that all the lower and last upper and all first lower and all the uppers, the value is always same, because these both are same. No? See, both these values are same. But here you should start from here itself. 699.5, 7, 899. Okay. Yes. Now the cumulative frequency. Now the thing is that whenever you are solving less than first value for less than type will 0, and for more than type the last value will be 0. Okay, now we are starting the cumulative frequency. How to start? Add each to each frequency and write it here. Add each to each frequency and write it there. Okay, now the first frequency is 0. 0 plus 2, then 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 9, 15. So what you need to understand in short, first start with 0, then add each thing of cumulative frequency to frequency. Add each thing of frequency to cumulative frequency means 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 9 is 15, 15 plus 7 is 22, 22 plus 10 is 30. Now the last value should be the total. If it is not coming, then somewhere you have made the mistake. Once more, start with 0 in less than type and then add each frequency. So here the thing should be subtract. So 0 plus 2, 2, 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 9, 15, 15 plus 7, 22, 22 plus 10, 32, 32 plus 8 is 40, 40 plus 9 is 49, 49 plus 4 plus 3 56 is 60. Okay. Lastly you will get the total. Okay. So what you do, you start from here and you have added the things, you will get this thing. And in the more than type, the base is subtraction. So you should start with 6. See, they are both opposite to each other. Here there is starting 0, here the ending is 0. Here the ending is 60, there the starting is 60. But now, understand the things clearly. Here we are adding 0 plus 2. And here we will subtract, but not this. Now 60 minus 2 is 50. What I done? 0 plus 2 is 2. So there 60 50. 58 minus 4 54. Then 54 minus 9 is 45. Then 45 minus 7 38. Then 38 minus 10 is 28. 28 minus 8 is 20. 20 minus 9 is 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 7 minus 9 is 4. 4 minus 4, it comes exactly 0. Once more, in less than type, start with 0, add each thing, you will get the total. In more than type, start with total, see 0 then 0, 60 then 60. Start with total and subtract each thing. 60 minus 2 is 8. Minus 10 is 28. 28 minus 8 is 20. 20 minus 9 is 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 minus 4 is exactly 0. So in this way we have completed the cumulative frequency distribution, that is less than type distribution. We will get the total, then we will start with the total, we will subtract each thing and we will get the 0. This is the difference between less than and more than type. Okay. So hope everyone is getting my things, hope everyone is understanding. If you are not understanding, watch it twice.